What's up guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to my Premier League predictions. So let's get started. So at the start of the season I predicted my Premier League predictions with Noah. There'll be a link in the description and in the card up there if you want to go watch it, if I can remember to. And yeah, so I'm going to be reacting to them and going over what I picked and what the actual results were. So on your screen there will be my results, and next to me there will be the actual results. So yeah, we'll be going through them one by one and giving you some feedback on it. So yeah, first of all, in 20th I predicted Cardiff, and in 20th and who finished 20th in the league was actually Huddersfield. Now, not everyone thought Huddersfield would do bad this season. I did. I predicted them to finish 18th, but I can see why some people didn't. But yeah, they didn't have a good season at all. They weren't a good season. And for Cardiff, they did better than I thought they would, but again, they still finished in the bottom 3 and 18th. Next, I predicted in 19th Southampton, and Southampton finished in... Where did Southampton finish? Southampton finished in 16th. So they did, again, Southampton did better than I thought they would. So, and they didn't get relegated, so I guess that's a plus. And who finished 19th was Fulham. Now, for spending almost 100 million or around that price mark, you would expect them to at least not get relegated, but they got relegated. They got relegated. Right, so in 18th I predicted Huddersfield, who finished in 20th, and in the real table it was Cardiff, who I predicted to finish 20th. So there's a swap there actually. So yeah, I was close with them, just swapped over pretty much. Both of them didn't have a good season at all, really. Cardiff did okay, but they struggled. In 17th, I predicted Brighton, and in the real table in 17th, Brighton finished 17th. So that's the first one I got right. And I think that's the only one I got right as well, but I'll tell you more about that later on. So yeah, I predicted Brighton to finish 17th, and they finished 17th. They had an okay season. They were close to getting relegated at times, but in the end, Cardiff got relegated instead of them. In 16th, I predicted Newcastle, and in 16th in the real table, it was Southampton. So, Southampton had an okay season. They were close to getting relegated, but in the end, they finished 16th. So it was an okay season for them. And Newcastle, in the end, finished 13th, so they did a lot better than I expected. In 15th, I predicted Crystal Palace, and 15th in the real table was Burnley. Now, I thought Burnley were going to do quite good this season. I put them in 7th, because last season they had actually a really good season. They finished quite high, they got into Europa League, so I thought they were going to have another good season like that, but they really didn't. They dropped a lot compared to last season. I feel like Europa League didn't help, but they didn't do as well as I thought they would. For Crystal Palace, I predicted them in 15th, and they finished in 12th, so again, they did better than I thought they would. In 14th, I predicted Watford, and in the end, Watford finished in 11th, so they did better than I predicted them to, but they still didn't do great. And in 14th was Bournemouth, who I predicted in 11th, so again, they sort of swapped, which is kind of funny. I've done that twice now. Right. In 13th, I predicted Fulham, who in the end had a pretty shocking season and finished in 19th. And in 13th in the real table was Newcastle, who I predicted to finish in 16th. So, again, Newcastle did better than I thought they would. In 12th, I predicted West Ham, who in the end finished in 10th. So only 2 spaces, so not too bad. And in 12th on the real table was Crystal Palace, like I just said. In 11th, I predicted Bournemouth, and Bournemouth in the end finished in 14th, so they only 3 spots off what I predicted, but again, they did worse than I thought they would. And in 11th, in 11th on the real table was Watford. In 10th, I predicted Wolves, who had actually a really good season this year and finished in 7th, so they were only 1 spot off the top 6, so they had a good season, definitely. So in 10th was West Ham, so again they did a little bit better than I thought they would by 2 spots. In 9th, I predicted Leicester, and in 9th on the real table was Leicester, so that's another one I got correct. So I've got 2 correct so far. I've got Brighton and Leicester. I thought Leicester were going to do well, but they didn't really have the best season. You didn't hear much about them. They were just there. They sort of did what they had to do. In 8th, I predicted Everton, and in 8th was Everton. So again, that's another one I got right. So that's 3 I've got right now. Everton had an okay season. Again, they did what they had to do. In 7th, I predicted Burnley, and in the end, it was Wolves. Burnley obviously finishing all the way down in 15th. So again, like I said, they had a lot worse season than I thought they would. And for Wolves again, they were so good this season. Now on to the top 6. Now this is where it gets interesting. I got every team in the top 6, obviously. I think it's pretty obvious that we knew who the top 6 were going to be at the start of the season. It's just what order they were going to be in. So yeah, starting off in 6th, I predicted Chelsea, who in the end finished 3rd. So they did a lot better than I thought they would. They were most likely going to finish 4th, but obviously Spurs dropped off at the end of the season and lost some points that made them finish 4th. So yeah. And the team that finished in 6th in the end was Manchester United, who I actually predicted to finish in 4th, but I'll go on to that in a minute. In 5th, I predicted Arsenal, who finished in 5th, so that's another one I got right. Arsenal had an okay season. They're in the Europa League final against Chelsea, so it's going to be a good game no matter what. I would like Arsenal to win because they're just another English team in the Champions League, so who wouldn't? In 4th, I predicted Man United, who obviously finished in 6th, and in the end, it was Spurs that finished in 4th. They could have finished 3rd, but again, they dropped points at the end of the season. But credit to them, they're in the Champions League final against Liverpool, so I'll do a video on all my predictions for that in a later video. But yeah, overall, Spurs had a good season. They didn't do as good as some people thought. They were close to Liverpool and Man City at one point, but yeah, they dropped off. So in 3rd, I predicted Spurs, who finished in 4th, and in the end, Chelsea. It was Chelsea that finished in 3rd. So yeah, Chelsea had a good season. Sarri did well with them. Some people thought he was going to get sacked, but he did well in the end. He did well. And now on to the top 2. Now, so I've got the 2 teams in the top 2 that I predicted. It's just what order. So I said Man City to finish 2nd and Liverpool to finish 1st, and in the end it was the other way around, with Man City winning the league and Liverpool coming 2nd. There was only a 1 point difference. It was something like 97 points for Liverpool, 98 for Man City. So it's such a close season, and a team with 97 points should be winning the league, but Man City was so good this season. At the start of the season, people thought they don't do great at the start of the season, but they definitely finished the season off really well. So yeah, that is my Premier League predictions reaction. I've been recording for 10 minutes now, so it's going to be a nice long video for you. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I'm sorry, I'm really ill, so with all the stuff, I had to get this video out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. My name's been Tom Vlogs, and I will catch you in the next one. Like and subscribe, comment down below what you thought of my predictions, and I'll see you in the next one.